this is my garden. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while, but over the past few weeks I've been starting my own little garden, and I wanted to talk about it since it's been kind of a big deal for me. I'm going to tell you all the OG plants, the new ones that I've bought, and how to start gardening. Originally, I really thought gardening was boring because, like, who wants to see stupid plants? Like, it's literally a chore, but it's actually really cool to see them grow. This one's definitely my favorite, even though it's definitely not the coolest. This is my sunflower. Currently, there is no sunflower because right now it's a seedling. I've watched this one grow, like, since it's like from a seed, unlike these other ones, which already had grown a few inches when I bought them. So, this one's probably right now my favorite because these little thingies, these used to be leaves. This leaf used to be really small, but these died, and now it's growing a lot, so I'm expecting this to turn into a sunflower soon. Of course, this isn't like a full sunflower. It's not like the full size. It's really tall and everything. So this one still has its leaves, but they're getting yellow, which means they're about to die. I think that's a good thing. There's another one here, but it's been really small, and it's been there for a few months, and it's still the same size. Anyway, I just want you to take a guess. Which of these do you think is a literal tomato plant? If you guess this one, if you guess this one, you'd be wrong. It's actually, surprisingly, sorry, there's a lot of flies surrounding it because a lot of these plants need a lot of food, so I made my own compost bin, and it smells really bad. And plants I guess they like rotten tomatoes and expired milk, so yay. Anyway, this is, what the heck, there's so much flies in this one. Well, this is actually the tomato. You're wondering, well, where are the tomatoes? Well, they haven't exactly grown yet, but I need you to pay attention to these yellow thingies. Those yellow thingies is where the tomatoes grow from. Anyway, if you were wondering what this one is, the one I showed to you earlier, this one, this is my coleus plant. These are really common, and they're actually really cheap. This one costed me literally $3, which is not much. Here, this is the little price tag. You can't really see it, but whatever. This is the tomato, rotten tomato. These are really beautiful. They're really pretty, and basically, they grow really big, really fast. You just have to take care of them correctly. These can grow up to like 3 to 2 feet in less than a year, which is really good for most plants. Most plants only grow like about a foot, like 6 inches every year, so this one grows pretty fast. Anyway, next, this little guy. This is a succulent. This is definitely the most unique one. These have really thick leaves. They're really nice and soft. And now, right now, if you were wondering what these little black dots are, I've been overwatering this little guy, so he's kind of dying because I never really had a second one before. So I've been stopping watering him for a while. So yeah, all of these are really interesting, but now to tell you how to get started. First of all, if you don't want to have any money like me, I basically just find some old pots. Like, you can find these in your garage. Personally, I live in an apartment, so I just found these in the little corridor between my apartment because there's a few pots there with flowers in it, and there are a few spare ones. That's what most of these are in. And basically, you have two options. You can either get a seed and grow something, or you can buy a plant that's already grown a few inches. Usually, I like the seed option, even though it takes a lot longer. So, I don't like to buy my seeds, because there's not much places where you can buy them. So, I usually just go outside, find some seeds, water them. This is really important. Put holes in your things, in your little pots. the sunflower never had any holes because I actually made this pot myself in a pottery class I took. So I made a solution. So I put a hole, and then there's a jar in here. So when it overflows, the water goes into the jar. And I placed a bit of dirt so it would get absorbed, so it wouldn't fill up too fast. It's really useful. Lastly, do research on your plant, and yeah, I like to give my plants little rocks, so they can have like minerals and stuff. Lastly, I actually have one more plant that I didn't mention, but it's actually not up here. It's actually in my kitchen. It's my basil plant. So I just ripped this one out, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put it in a cup of water till it develops roots. And then once it develops roots, you can put it in soil. Mine has one single root, but it's really short, so I haven't planted it yet, plus I need to buy soil. Anyway, this is really cool. It is not like my normal videos with my inventions because I need to tell you something. I had 3 inventions that were really cool, and none of them ended up working. Actually, the second one did work, which was my robotic baby imposter from Among Us, because I wanted to make IRL Among Us. But the thing is, the wire snapped, so I need to get a new one. Plus, I got the dimensions wrong when I was 3D printing it. So, yeah, I've had a lot of going on. I also tried building an RC plane, which kind of worked. But yeah, so this is kind of a video to cover up all that. Plus, I got a bike, which means I can, and my bike camper actually broke, so basically I'm turning my camper into a carriage. Anyway, my birthday's coming up, so we're going to do some science experiments, and I'm probably going to make some videos about that. And with all of that being said, bye-bye.